When I first started making YouTube videos, I primarily did two things. I made pure fishing videos and I made wade fishing videos. Wade fishing is something that's significantly different from other styles because you are on the same level as the fish. You're literally in the exact water that they're feeding in, and sometimes they're eating right at your feet. Sometimes you have certain creatures bump into you and you're not sure what they are. Other times you see extra large swirls in the water that could be a shark, could be an alligator. Sometimes you just don't really know what's around you. But is an extremely effective and extremely interesting style of fishing, and something that I haven't done in quite a while. Today I got out and did a fun little session of wade fishing, so let's just quit with the jabbering and get into the video. Just a ridiculous amount of mullet out here this morning, just on this flat in front of me. Working, want to start the morning just with a little topwater plug. I don't even know what brand this is, but see if we can get a bigger trout or something like that to blow up on this guy, just simulating a little finger mullet. Really, really glassed out. If I was a trout, I would be sitting on the edge of these mullet schools and just picking off, I would just spend my time trying to pick off just the slower, weaker ones on the edge of the school. So that's what I'm gonna try and simulate here. If I don't really get bit within the first like 15-20 minutes of this, I'll probably change it up, maybe start fishing this mangrove line here instead, but I have a feeling there might be some fish out this way. The struggle when you have this much bait is getting your lure in a place where a fish is actually going to find it, because there you have millions of mullet. It's just, as far as I can see, there's a line of mullet for fish to feed on. So I really got to get my bait in a zone where it's different enough that I can actually get a bite. So once I get like on top of the school, I'm just going to start reeling it in, because there's just too much going on there, in my opinion. I won't waste that time working it in the middle of the bait school. Despite the mosquitoes, it's quite the sunrise. Quite the thing to look at early in the morning. Really can't ask for much more. Where at? Right here? Right in front of my kayak, about 30 yards. I see him. Appreciate it. Oh my God. Get it. Literally, as soon as this thing landed, it was getting blown up on. Then it got fouled. Must have got fouled from the fish grabbed it, just didn't get the hook. Come on, come back for it. Oh my God, that was massive. He's still on it, still on it. That has to be a big trout. That's what I have to imagine. Come on, need him to get the hook. That's 2 casts in a row, 2 blow-ups right into the sunrise. I can't even look at it. The sun's too bright. Oh my God! He's on. Nice fish. Nice fish. This has to be a nice trout. Oh man, guys. Hope that gator doesn't come back. There's a gator swimming around here. Oh my gosh. Topwater is probably the most exciting, one of the most exciting ways to fish. Oh, it's a jack. Oh my god, I thought it was going to be a big trout. Just the way he was hitting it. Oh man. I'm seeing a bunch of spots too because I was staring right into the sun, staring at my topwater. Oh, not good for you. I feel like one of those bigger hits that I had was a trout, and that might have attracted this jack. Oh man, got my heart going for sure. Oh, come here, buddy. I got you right in the eye, huh? Mr. Jack, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Be free. Come on. Let's give us one nice sea trout on the topwater. That's all we want. That is one of the key mistakes that I used to make all the time with the topwater, and a lot of guys make this mistake, is they see the blow up and they get so excited when they see the blow up that they set the hook and then they bring the lure right back. You know, they set the hook and they jerk it past their head all the way towards them, and then the lure's out of the strike zone. Really, the key is to just keep working it and keep working it and keep working it until you come tight to the fish, because these trebs will get into soft mouths of things like trout and snook pretty easily. The trebs are thin enough that they penetrate usually, so just got to keep working it and contain your excitement and hope that they get the hook, because a lot of time they'll come up and swirl on it like that just did and not really try and suck it down. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, he's trying my life. I sped it up that time and he chased it for so long. My god. Oh man, some drag pulling action. Cute little snook. I just started straight reeling this, what do I got on? Got the Z-Man paddle tail in the sexy penny color. Adorable little snook. You know, I saw some fish popping mullet in here, so I switched over from the topwater to this guy. This little snook came out and just choked it. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you. You are not happy to see me. Look at that. Oh, big head shakes. Come here, give me that lip. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that. Pretty little stud. These little guys are a lot of fun, man, and they're super aggressive when they're small. You know, they don't have the years on them like they do when they get big and they get a little bit more stuck up. These little guys get real aggressive. That's sick. Hey man, that was fun. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sucking on my thumb. Make sure you're good to go. God, even when they're this small, they got those sandpaper mouths. Ready? Woo! Buddy. That's fun. They may not pull a lot of drag or anything like that, but just literally the strike and then realizing that's a little snook. Heck of a time. Walking back here on this stump, found someone's really old NLBNs. Another one right here. Look at that. Oh man, those things have been here for a while. Rank. My god. Just hooked a micro tarpon. Oh, this is sick. Heard him blowing up on some minnows back in here. Oh my god, he's probably gonna come off, but I'm trying to keep him down, keep him from jumping. Oh man, that's sick. Look at this guy. This is cool. You know, catching all those monsters on the beach. You forget how cool the little ones can be. Oh man, hey buddy. You're not happy with me, are you? You're not happy at all. Oh man, come here. Oh, and there he goes. Jumped off. That was sick. I could have cranked him in super fast, but not great for him anyways, and was just gonna let him go in the first place. So super cool to see, super cool to get that bite. Maybe pop another one, but I wonder if there's more back here. I'll jump in here real quick and show you guys kind of what I was using today, my rod and reel combo of choice. I was using an old Shimano Simitre, something like that, 2500 FL. Don't know how old it is. I think it's probably at least 6 or 7 years old, and I would 100% not recommend this reel to you guys. This one has got a little saltwater on it over the years, and it really has a catch. So as I'm reeling, I would feel it stop, and then you kind of have to force it and keep reeling. Hasn't been great. Probably the last trip that I'm going to use it. I have some 10-pound braid. I really like the light braid when you're wade fishing. Just gives you a lot of casting distance, and you don't need super heavy for that. I got some 25-pound fluorocarbon leader. I think I even have the spool for you guys. Yeah, 25-pound Yozuri fluorocarbon leader. And my two baits that I was really throwing today were a topwater plug, as well as these guys, the Z-Man diesel minnows. I was throwing another color. Let's see, do I have that color in here? Yeah, I was throwing the sexy penny for the most part. And then let me see if I can find the little topwater. It's this little topwater plug right here. Don't even know what brand this is. As long as they walk the dog fine, as long as they have a good action, I really don't care about the brand of the topwater plug. This guy got a lot of hits this morning for sure. So if you guys like me going over my tackle and everything of that nature, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. It helps share the video with more people. What the heck is going on, guys? Oh, buddy, we got a nice trout. Real nice trout. Oh! You know, I was thinking water's kind of flowing towards me, and I had already made casts, but at the wrong angle at this point. And there's a bunch of mullet just getting pushed in this way. So I figured fish would be sitting with their head into the current. And what do you know, first cast, as soon as I threw up current and brought it back with me, hooked this nice trout. Now I'm just kind of letting him play himself out. I'm gonna let him go regardless, so if he comes unhooked, he comes unhooked, but these things always splash the heck out of you when you're trying to land them, so I'm just letting him kind of freak out a little bit. Oh yeah, buddy. Nice trout, man. These things are cool. Oh yeah. You choked it. You've probably been munching on some mullet. Probably, I don't know, like 16, 17 inch trout. Nothing to sneeze at all. And he choked down that Z-Man. Wow. I'm trying to wet my hands because these trout are fragile. God, look at that guy. That's nice. He might even go 18 inches. Nice. Good old yellowmouth. Choked it down. Got that one fang for grabbing onto mullet. Sick, guys. So sick. Come here, buddy. Get this hook out of you. There we go. Man. How you feeling, bud? Ready to go back? Eat some more mullet? Dang. That was sick. Hopefully there's more. So I'm not trying that exact same concept here. The water is being pushed a little bit by the tide, but mainly by the wind into this cove towards me. So that's forcing mullet and other bait to get kind of pushed into here. So as opposed to just casting in the direction I'm walking, which is actually behind me, I walked past the spot that I wanted to fish, and I'm casting up current and bringing my lure back towards me. And I literally just got hit, probably by another smaller trout, because it kind of just like pulled back the soft plastic on the jig head. But be interested to see if I start getting bites consistently this way. Oh, there's a fish right there. Oh my God, that was on camera. That was ridiculous. That must have been a small trout, or maybe a little snook, because it was like a little baby thump. He definitely felt the steel though. Wow. Out of like the thousands of casts that I've taken this morning, literally once I click the camera on, I get a bite. There is a butt ton of bait back here. In front of me it's like raining, but basically that should all be pilchards as well as some finger mullet. I use literally, it's so loud back here because of all the bait. You gotta think there's some fish around, but with all that bait, having my lure stick out enough, it's probably gonna be a challenge. It's just cool to see all this life, you know, and this is not a very far walk from where I parked my truck. These forgotten little mangrove islands and everything like this, just, it's pretty cool the amount of life that it can hold. At my feet, what do we got? It has to be a snook, I think. Literally, like, it was in the rod tip and he smoked it. Oh yeah, it is a little snook. Definitely bigger than number one, but not massive. Look at you, guy. You got some interesting colorations. Your lateral line is like semi-broken. Oh, you ran into me. Not a tree, bud. Yeah, literally, same concept as I've been doing, kind of working it back towards me with the current, with the incoming tide. And this guy hit it as I was like about to pull my lure out of the water. How you doing, bud? Oh, yeah? You don't like me very much right now. I'm just smacking the water with your tail. All right, come here. Hang on. Oh, gonna jump? Oh, whoa! Not happy with me at all. And the hook came out like that. That is some very interesting, like if you look at his lateral line, I haven't seen that too often where it's got, you know, a little bit of a mutation where it's working its way back up. But another just gorgeous little inshore snook. You can see he's got his defense mechanism on. All of his fins are pointed up, and he's just, you know, fighting for his life right now. And I'm just feel super lucky to get to catch these gorgeous little creatures, man. God, you're definitely there's plenty of mullet back here for you to feed on. We got those sandpaper little mouths. Now let's get him revived. Make sure no little bull sharks or anything get him. He literally is just sucking on my thumb right now. Ready to go, bud? This water is nice and chilly. It's not overly hot, so I think it's definitely good for the fish's health. And he's literally just sucking on my thumb. Look at him. Whew! That was cool. Camera was already rolling, but I just got whacked on the other side of this island. I think this is going to be a trout. Oh yeah, nice trout too. Oh, stud. This thing throttled the swim bait. Oh, don't swim around me. Oh, he might come off. He's not hooked super good. Oh my God. God, I love these things. They don't fight nearly as hard as snook or reds, but when they hit so freaking hard. Come here, buddy. He's not hooked good at all. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it. When they come up and shake their head like that, and they got such soft mouths, that's normally when they're gonna throw your hook. God, he's so angry. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's getting me soaked. Wow, this is sick. Let's come over here, bud. Put my rod down, hang it in these mangroves. Oh my God, dude. You've been munching on some mullet, haven't you? This is just a super, super healthy sea trout. Look at that. We're on, right? Yeah, we are on. God. Okay. Let's see if we can balance. After all of that, he kicks out of my hands, but I wanted to show you guys. Super cool. Stoked. There is something great feeling about getting off the water after you've been wearing waders all day, because your legs have just been under compression for like the last, you know, for me it's been like 4 hours of compression on my legs, and then to walk out of the water and just feel them decompress it's a great relief. All in all, great day on the water. Caught some pretty fun fish. Awesome time to get out wade fishing again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't liked the video, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys in that next one. Later.